Good afternoon, and thanks for having us in. New this midday, authorities are investigating a dramatic crash along Interstate 90 in eastern South Dakota near Humboldt. As you can see in this video, a box truck crashed into an interstate overpass. The crash crushed the cab, and the driver had to be cut out of the truck before being flown to a hospital by helicopter. We've reached out to the Highway Patrol to get additional information on how the truck ended up in such an unusual position. Stay up to date with this report on air and online at KELOLAND.com. Pivoting to weather, it's pretty chilly out there, not as chilly as it has been, and before too long, Megan, we're going to be talking about rain.
There is rain chances in the 7-day forecast, which means our temperatures are going to warm up above freezing. Right now, we are sitting well below normal still in Sioux Falls, but a little bit warmer than we have been. 16 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, a southwest wind at 6 miles an hour. As we head around the region, mostly cloudy skies in Rapid City as well. Could see a few light flurries and snow showers throughout the afternoon. Right now, 25 degrees and hardly any wind. We have 23 in Yankton, 12 in Brookings, 6 in Sisseton, 18 in Mobridge, and 27 degrees in Custer. And our winds are very light, upwards of 15 miles an hour. They're going to stay light as we head through the rest of today and into tomorrow, but we have some stronger winds coming tomorrow afternoon in central and western South Dakota. Here is a look at satellite. We have some thick clouds moving through the area, and on KELOLAND Live Doppler radar, a few light flurries or snow showers in western South Dakota are coming out of those. Those are going to stay light. The better chance of snow starts early on tomorrow morning, again in western South Dakota, but that does push into eastern KELOLAND as we head through the day tomorrow. So for today, mostly cloudy skies, light winds, 13 are high in Sioux Falls, 11 Aberdeen, 18 in Pierre, and 23 in Rapid City, where western South Dakota again could see a few light flurries or snow showers throughout the afternoon. Then for tonight, mostly cloudy skies again, light winds continue. 4 below zero are low in Sioux Falls, 9 below in Aberdeen, 1 in Pierre, and 2 in Rapid City with that chance of snow showers. Then tomorrow again is the better day to see those snow chances. Expecting only an inch or 2, but we do expect some stronger winds in central and western South Dakota. So blowing snow, ground blizzard conditions are possible. 8 the high in Sioux Falls, 6 in Aberdeen, 11 in Pierre, and 16 in Rapid City. We'll take a closer look at this incoming system and what to expect in your area in just a little bit.
Sounds good. Thank you, Megan. Hundreds of people have already become members of the new Active Generations facility in Sioux Falls. The building officially opened to the public back in October. Membership is well ahead of expectations as the nonprofit expands its outreach to people living on the east side of the city.
And that's part of our programs, are to make sure that they have something that's an alternative to a less active lifestyle, which we all need to improve on, and this is a healthy way to do that.
Pickleball courts are among the most popular attractions at the new Active Generation site. Find out what players think of having an east side venue of their own tonight in our Eye on KELOLAND at 10 o'clock. The Sioux Falls Lincoln Marching Band will represent South Dakota in the 2024 Macys Thanksgiving Day Parade. More than 200 students are expected to make the trip to New York City at a cost of $500,000. The food alone will cost $100,000. The Band Parents Association is picking up the tab for the food and is currently fundraising in downtown Sioux Falls as part of the Burger Battle.
We were able to put table tents on almost every table downtown for the Burger Battle to help promote not just Lincoln Band, but it's for the community and for the state of South Dakota, really, as we enter the national stage of Macys.
There are flyers or table tents at participating restaurants where you can scan the code and donate directly to the Lincoln Band Parents Association. The parade is Thursday, November 28th. We'll hear from a student who's headed east for the performance today on First at 4. Congress is working on a short-term spending bill called a continuing resolution, which will keep the government open until March while it works on a long-term worth nearly $1.6 trillion. And there's little time to get it done. Skylar Henry has details from Capitol Hill.
The clerk will report.
The Senate cleared the first hurdle in its efforts to avoid a partial federal government shutdown on Friday.
Time is of the essence. If we don't act soon, the government will run out of funding at midnight this Friday, January 19th. just a few days away.
The temporary bills will allow congressional negotiators to continue work on a long-term deal.
Shutting down the government, even part of it, would interrupt this important progress.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and House Speaker Mike Johnson reached a deal over the weekend that caps the amount of money to be spent in the long-term spending bill. But many House Republicans say they're not happy with the deal.
Will you support the CR?
No. Secure the border, we can discuss funding.
Despite the pushback from some on the right, House leadership is confident it can pass the bill.
It's clear that a very substantial majority does not want to shut down the government. It's also clear that I think all of our Democratic colleagues essentially don't want to shut down the government. So I think it's very unlikely we'll shut down the government.
But with a narrow majority in the House, Republicans will need support from House Democrats to pass the bill. Skyler Henry, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Congressional leaders are meeting with President Joe Biden at the White House later this afternoon to discuss the spending bill and his priorities.